Welcome to today's episode of Taylor Green Media and diving into marketing, branding, and the strategies to grow and scale your business. And in today's episode, I want to go through a battle, and it's a battle between two things, and I hear it all the time, and it's between consistency and quality. When you're posting on your social media, because we all know that works, it's going to build awareness, visibility, drive people into your business, and build the trust that you need to actually make sales. But we run into this conundrum all the time and this battle in our heads between, can I post? How often can I post? Should I post? Oh, it's not good enough. This isn't good. I want to edit this. I need a better photo. And so how do you balance this battle in your head of the angel of consistency and the demon of quality on your shoulders, constantly bickering back and forth? And so here are my keys to you. Number one is let's decide which one is the most important. Like really at the end of the day, where does the balance lie? Is it with consistency or is it with quality? And the balance lies that consistency is always going to outweigh quality. And I've seen it hundreds of times with even myself and with people we work with of, oh, don't post that. That's not good enough. I got to reshoot that. And the reality is you got to get over that. You can't have perfectionism in this world because you got to be able to stay consistent. Because one, there's algorithms kind of working against us on social media if we're not consistent, because we are going to be rewarded if we use the platforms. And so they want you to post. And so you got to post. You got to decide on a schedule, whether that's daily, which is ideal, or 2 times a week, 3 times a week, 4 times a week. But get to it and stick with it. Because not only will the algorithm reward you for actually using the platform and being active, but it's going to give your viewers and your observers and the people looking at your content, they're going to know when you're going to post and they're going to be starting to expect it. So make sure that you stay consistent. So with that said, where does quality play? Because is it okay to just put out a ton of really bad content all the time? No, right? You got to have some quality content. And so what is quality? Let's start defining that. The first thing is how are you presenting? Are you a good presenter? Or are you just, oh, hi, I'm Will Taylor with Taylor Green Media? That's boring, right? So you do have to work on your skills to increase your quality of presentation. But the reality is if you can just do that and show up and show your passion and be able to tell your story, do it consistently, that is probably enough quality to get you through the first hurdle of getting people aware and following you and driving your sales. But there is this second tier, and this is where we see businesses really start to scale, is they've conquered consistency, they can jump on, they can be passionate, but as soon as you add that additional touch of editing, of a real videographer and graphic designer coming in and putting in those touches, that's where you're going to add fuel to the fire from your consistency. So, what should your social media strategy be on the organic side? And it's one, start being consistent. The more consistent you are, that's actually how you're going to practice about getting better on stage, just like this podcast and this show. 2 years ago, I was terrible at speaking. I actually partnered with Mike and we did another venture and we were filming these videos and we had to take take after take after take because I couldn't do it. I couldn't get the words out. I had to think about it, write it down, look at a whiteboard. Now, I can kind of get on here and speak my passion, speak the truth that we want to get across, but it's from years of practice and consistently doing it. So be consistent, and then you're going to come in and you're going to add that quality. You're going to throw in some edits. You're going to throw in the nice intros, outros, transitions, because that's going to show your customers and your potential customers that you're actually invested in the content that you're putting out. And so that's how you match the demons and the angels on your shoulder of consistency versus quality. And if you do that, I promise you, you will see more success. You will find your voice and you're actually going to find yourself being more passionate about what you can do for your customers.